Mindset is everything. Have you watched the video of this Asian guy who is standing in front of a mirror and he's so drunk that he can't get past himself in this mirror? He literally is like, you go first. No, you go first. He's getting so frustrated at this guy that is actually himself. And as I was watching that, I was like, oh my God, that's me. I'm getting in the way of myself. It's a mindset that I have. I'm sitting here comparing myself to other people. I'm saying I'm not good enough, that I don't have the abilities, that I don't have the qualities to do certain things. That is BS. I have the qualities. You have those qualities. And many times, all the time, we get in our own way to success and for our own greatness. And to tap into your greatness, you have to work on your mindset. Your mindset is everything. You know, many times we sit there and we think about we compare ourselves, or we think about the things in our lives that we have or we don't have. And I know that I've talked about gratitude and being thankful. We have to practice. We have to, just like we work out or we eat healthy, we have to train our minds to think differently. We have to tell ourselves differently every single day that we do have the abilities, that we do have the gifts, we do have the capability of being great, and to tap into our greatness. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to. Mindset is everything. There's a girl who I remember watching, and I don't remember her name, but she won a scholarship. She won the New York Times scholarship, and she was someone who was raised on the streets. Both of her parents had HIV. They both were, the mom actually died of the complication of AIDS, and the father, they're both addicts, and they shot up drugs, and she had to dig through trash cans to feed herself. She did not have a victim mentality. She wasn't playing the victim. She got up and did something with her life, and she changed her life. She actually decided to do something great with herself. A friend of mine who was, growing up, was raised in foster homes, and she was molested as a child. And she said that she realized that pain is a choice. Being a victim is a choice. And you have to decide what you're going to do with your life. Are you going to play the victim mentality that you've been victimized, or that you have, no matter what it is? I have a friend who feels that he's too big and too overweight to conquer all the greatness in his life. No one cares about that. All they care about is what's in here and what's up here. Yet he sits there and he's so stuck, and he can't walk into his greatness because of that. Every single one of us have different insecurities in our life that are mindsets. Either somebody told us we weren't great enough, somebody told us that we didn't have the qualities that it takes. It is a mindset. One of my artists, who I dearly love with all of my heart, this girl was told by everyone that she was not good enough, that she needed to quit. And in her mind, all she could see was the end result of being a superstar. She knows that she has it in her. And I have to tell you, she had to work harder than every single artist she could. She had a hard time with her rhythm. She had a hard time with her pitch. But she worked super hard and diligently. She worked incredibly hard at becoming a better singer and have better musicianship. And I have to tell you, she was the first person to get signed out of every amazing artist that I had. And it was a mentality that she had. See, when she walked in the room, she had a really cool sound to her. She had a cool vibe. But what she had above every single one else was a mentality that she was a superstar. And she made every single person believe that she's encountered. Now she is doing incredible things. I'm telling you, it's a mental attitude that you have around things. If you say that I am great, if you say that I do have it, if you say I am more than capable, I promise you, you begin to believe those things, and those things start happening. It's just the way that it works. The second that we get in a mentality and a mental space that we are not good enough and that we are not capable enough, that is what we begin to believe. It's the law of attraction that I always speak about. If you say I am good enough, I am amazing, I am great, That is what is going to come to us, is all the things that we can do. Focus on the things that you're amazing at and your greatness and your gifts. That is what is going to take you to great levels. Now, your mental state, your mentality, and your mental place in the space, it is here. So what you have to do is you have to come to places like this. Look at this. And sometimes clear your mind. Sometimes you have to take breaks from things in your life. Walk away from it and then come back to it so that you can have a clear mind. You can have a clear vision in your head of what you want and what you need. So many times we get so focused on what the end game is, that we completely miss everything that is around us. We forget what the end goal is. We forget what our greatness is because we compare ourselves. We begin to let negativity come into our space, into our minds, and then all of a sudden 6 months down the road we're completely trapped and stifled. It's like we're stuck in some muck and mire. You've got to clear that mental space, change your mentality, become a conqueror. Say you can, say you will, and say that you are incredible. Obama said, yes, we can. He ran a whole entire campaign on yes, we can. And you know what? He did. He did the unimaginable. He is our first black president. You can do incredible things in your life. Change your mental space, change your viewpoint. If something gets too clouded, move around, change your perspective. You know, we just had a full solar eclipse. And there are people, depending where you are in the world, that had a different perspective of that eclipse. Some people had a total eclipse. Some people only had 70%. Some had 30%. So depending on where your perspective was and where you moved was the different light that was casting out the sun, the shadow that casts out that sun and that casts out that light. So go where you can see the light. Move, change, rotate. Do what you need to do to change that mental space. Go be a conqueror. Go be a rock star in life. Guys, please share this message with somebody. Make sure to watch the next videos that are coming up, and make sure that you subscribe right here, and make sure that you click on that little bell so that you get notifications. This is a series, and I want to make sure you guys see every one of these videos. All right, be a blessing in the world. Peace out.